Sports Live for another NBA game between the Chicago Bulls and the Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers come in at 11-36. The Bulls come in at 23-23. Let's take a look at the starting lineups today. First, for the visiting Chicago Bulls, Josh Giddey is returning to the starting lineup tonight with Coby White. Isaac Okoro is playing the small forward. Buzelis and Vucevic. Bulls are going to go back to Buzelis at the 4 and Vucevic at the 5 and have Jalen Smith play the sixth man. For the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Jarace Walker, Johnny Furphy, and Pascal Siakam. Pretty good starting lineup there. I know the record doesn't show it for Indiana, especially with Tyrese Haliburton being out, but this is a team that's still going to be tough to defend. And for the Bulls, they have to do that successfully today. They want to win. Cannot fall into the trap of this trap game. You have to play a complete 60-minute or a complete 48 minutes, and hopefully the Bulls can play complete 48 minutes in this game. But we'll take a quick break and return in just a few seconds as we get set for the tip-off. You're listening to Bulls Basketball on Shy Sports Live. All right, welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. Tip-off won by the Pacers. Early shot there from Walker is missed. Here's a three-pointer for Nembhard. That's no good. Vucevic will pick up the rebound. And the Bulls start off with a good defensive stop first. Here's Okoro. Sends it to Coby White on the wing. Finding Vucevic being guarded by Walker. Passes it out to Buzelis. Here's Giddey on the wing now. Giddey will take a three-pointer. Short. And what a slam from Buzelis. Goes up strong on the rebound and slams it home. It's a 2-0 start for the Bulls. Here's Siakam. You got the Nembhard. Nembhard takes a step back, over Coby White and connects. It's a 2-2 game. Good shot there for Nembhard. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic. Still driving, backing down. Siakam gives it to Okoro. Now they're White in the wing. Coby White driving on Furphy. Back out to Okoro. Okoro giving it to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Vuce driving, backing down. The right-handed hook knocks it down. It's a 4-2 start for the Bulls. Good move there from Vucevic. Siakam almost loses possession. Here's Walker. He'll take a three-pointer. Vuce left it open, and it connects. 5-4 start for the Pacers. Here's Giddey. Gives it to Vucevic, to Okoro. Pump fakes the corner three, driving on Walker. Right-handed layup, no good. Giddey, the rebound is good, though. It's 6-5 Chicago. Giddey has his first points as a starter in a long time. Here's Nembhard driving on White. Goes up strong with the right hand. Misses it. Rebounded by Buzelis. Buzelis driving. Being guarded against Walker. We'll give it to Vucevic. Vucevic. Okoro to Buzelis. Giddey send it to Vucevic, being guarded by Nembhard. Passes out to Okoro for an open three. Too strong, rebounded by Nembhard. Here come the Pacers. Siakam Gives it out to Walker. Nembhard in the wing. Nembhard driving. Out to Furphy. Furphy driving on the Coro. Out to Nembhard. 3-point shot. And he connects. 8-5 start for the Pacers. They've hit 2 threes in this game. Both Jarace Walker and Andrew Nembhard with the threes. Buzelis driving on Strong. Nice move. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. So the Bulls will have to have a side out here. Aaron Nesmith committed a foul. Vucevic backing down Siakam again. Another right-handed hook, and he connects. Vucevic going strong on the right hand has 4 points. It's an 8-8 game. Both teams shooting well to start the game. Walker, another top of the key three. No good. Rebounded by Giddey. Giddey with the basketball. Gives it to Buzelis. Buzelis driving. Right-handed layup. Short. Rebound is tapped around, and it is taken there from Furphy. Furphy up to Walker. Walker driving on Vucevic, and they'll draw a Vucevic foul. With 8:41 to play, a chance for Walker to add on to his start. The 8-8 game. Both teams with one team foul. Walker, his first free throw is good. 9-8 lead for Indiana. It's 4 points now for Jarace Walker. Walker's second free throw is up and in. So it's a 10-8 start for Indiana. 5 points for Walker. White driving on Furphy. Passes it to Buzelis in the corner. Takes an open three, and he connects. 11-8 lead for Chicago. Or 11-10 lead for Chicago. Buzelis has 5 points. Here's Nesmith. Nembhard. Now a little Furphy right in the layup short. Rebounded by Buzelis. Buzelis is it to White. White driving on Furphy. Right-handed hook shot too strong. Rebounded by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Nice move, and he lays it up, but no good. Rebounded by Giddey. Both teams playing with some pace early in this game. Okoro down low to Vucevic. Out to Buzelis. An open three. He connects again. That's 8 points for Buzelis, and the Bulls on top 14-10. 7:40 to play here in the first quarter. Both teams hitting the three ball. Nembhard pump fakes a three, gives it to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. He'll take a three contested, and he connects. My gosh, 14-13. Good shot for Nesmith to get it over Kobe. Both teams really shooting well from beyond the arc. Buzelis. Oh, he had an open step back. Pass it up. Here's White. Gives it to Okoro. Vucevic. Ball gets tapped out of bounds. It'll be Bulls basketball. 14-13 lead. 7:14 to play in this first quarter. Here's Vucevic. A three-point shot out of the pick, and he scores. 17-13. Another three for Chicago on a timeout called by Indiana. Bulls 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. The Pacers 3 of 4. Bulls on top 17-13. You're listening to the Bulls basketball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shine Sports Live. Bulls on top, 17-13. Bulls, Benny the Bull, debuted in October 17th. It's 1969, named after Ben Bentley, and he wore number 1 until this past Monday because of the Derrick Rose retirement jersey. He will now be wearing number 99, but he's still number 1 in our hearts. Benny is. We're happy that he is still part of the team, but again, we want to congratulate Derrick Rose for having his jersey retired into the rafters at the UC. Bulls shooting 7 of 12 from the field will be again this game. Pacers 4 of 10. Bulls also out rebounding Indiana 7 to 4. As Indiana has the ball, there's 3 on the shot clock. Number driving takes a step back. That's a 3. It's short, rebounded by Kobe White. Here's Buzelis. He has 8 points. Voos pump fakes a 3. He has 7 points. Right-handed hook, no good. Rebounded. There, here's Nembhard. Here's Walker. Lobs at the Wolf. Misses a shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Kobe White, transition 3. He connects again. 20-13. Chicago on top. Another 3 for the Bulls. That's their 4th of the game. Wolf, a long 3 on the other side. No good. Rebounded by Vucevic. Nice pass from Giddey down low to Okoro, but Mathurin got there to defend, but Okoro lays it up and in. It's 22-13. 5:55 to play in this game, in this first quarter. Bulls have 10 points in the paint. Pacers have none. Pacers have definitely had their shots in the paint, but they have not made any. Neesmith, Walker, a third 3. And it goes in. He has 8 points now. That's a big 3 for Indiana to get them back in the scoring column. There's a deep 3 from Kobe White, and he misses everything, and that's going to be an air ball. That was not a good shot from Kobe. 5:32 to play in the quarter. 22-16. Chicago on top is the former Pacer, Jalen Smith, will check in for the first time against, for Nikola Vucevic. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard to give it to Neesmith back to Nembhard, and Kobe White's going to draw a foul on the floor, or going to commit a foul on the floor. Second team foul in Chicago. (22-16) Chicago on top. They're up 22-13, but Jarris Walker has 8 points. He's hit a couple threes and made 2 free throws. Nembhard driving on White, passes out. Mathurin, Wolf, corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Give it to Buzelis. Buzelis driving. Right-handed hook shot off the glass and in. That's 10 points now for Modest Buzelis. 24-16. 4:57 to play in the quarter. Modest 4-5. Mathurin a 3, and he connects. Aaron Neesmith, 24-19. Giddey out to Smith, sends it to White. Kobe White being guarded by Walker. Oh, nice move by Kobe. Right hand off the glass. No good, though. Rebounded by Mathurin. Mathurin takes a 3 in transition. No good. Rebounded offensively. And it's going to be a loose ball foul on Josh Giddey, I believe. 24-19, 4:28 to play here in the first quarter. As Ayo Dosunmu will check back in for Chicago. Along with Kevin Huerter, the Red Velvet, the man who hit the game-winning 3 a couple of games ago. TJ McConnell, a Bulls terror. Just really goes to Bulls' issues. I mean, he's a good player. He's like one of the Alex Carusos. McConnell will get the Mathurin back to McConnell. McConnell driving, takes an awkward jump shot, short on it, rebounded by Okoro. Here's Buzelis. Buzelis gives it to Huerter. Huerter out to Buzelis. Takes a 3, it's open, and he connects. 13 first quarter points for Modest Buzelis. 9 of those 13 are from beyond the arc. He's 3 of 3 there. It's 27-19 Chicago. Wolf is at Neesmith. Is Mathurin back to Neesmith. Neesmith with the right hand off the glass. No good offensive rebound, but missing it. It's 27-19 still Chicago. And Io's driving. No whistle. No goaltend call either. I think Io just fell down on his own accord. Well, that was a travel, and they're going to call it there. 3:26 to play. Bulls are going to take a timeout. 3:26 to play. 27-19. Chicago on top. You're listening to Bulls basketball on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to Chi Sports Live. Manas Buzelis has been getting buckets in the first quarter. Having a heck of a start. 13 first quarter points. Patrick Williams in the game right now. Driving on Siakam, and he steps out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover by Patrick Williams. 3:06 to play in the quarter. 27-19. Always now what you like to see happen out of a timeout. Here's TJ McConnell. McConnell being guarded by Dosunmu, goes up to Siakam, backing down Williams. Goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebound is tapped around, and Jalen Smith gets it, and there's going to be a loose ball foul on TJ McConnell. Here comes Dosunmu, 2:44 to play in the quarter. Is it to Hurler? Hurler. Is it to Williams? Williams takes a three. Well short, offensive rebounded by Hurler. Draws a body bump foul on Jackson, but they're not going to call it on a shot. They're going to call it on the floor. So 3 team fouls for both teams. Here's Dosunmu out the inbound. And there's going to be an illegal screen on Jalen Smith. So Jalen Smith draws a foul. That'll be the second turnover on Chicago. Pacers 1 for 11 for the 2-point shots, 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. They have 2 free throws made as well. Here's a 3 for Mathurin, and that's well short, and that's rebounded by Jalen Smith. Here's Dosunmu at the Smith, back to Herter. Little hook shot, and he knocks it down. 29-19, Chicago on top. Siakam driving. Here's it to Shepherd. Shepherd to McConnell. Jackson, back to McConnell. Down low, Mathurin cutting, misses the shot, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Bulls basketball. So 29-19, a minute 41 to play in the quarter. Dosunmu. Right-handed layup is good. That was just too easy for Iowa. 31-19 Chicago, and Rick Carlisle is going to take a timeout with a minute 31 to play. Bulls shooting 56.5% from the field. Pacers shooting 27%. Indiana shooting 6 of 22 from the field. Bulls shooting 13 of 23. Now just way too easy against McConnell. High off the glass, good layup up there. Iowa has a basket. This is what the Bulls got to do. They got to keep playing with this intensity and energy, keep making these shots, and playing good defense, because Indiana's really struggling to shoot it inside the arc. Bulls have 16 points in the paint. Indiana has none. Rick Carlisle, 1,004 wins, has an NBA title. Eric Spoelstra, 812 wins, 2 NBA titles. And Doc Rivers, 1,180 wins, an NBA title. Has 4 NBA titles between those 3 coaches, and that is who the Bulls will be facing for these next 3, this week. Rick Carlisle tonight, Eric Spoelstra tomorrow night, and Doc Rivers in the Bucks Saturday night. So a tough 3 games against 3 veteran coaches who, again, combined for 4 NBA titles between the 3 teams. So Carlisle, gotta imagine if the ACL did not get torn of Tyrese Haliburton, that Carlisle would have his 2nd ring, and Pacers would have won one finally. But they're still on their drought. A minute 31 to play in the first quarter. Bulls on top by 12. 31-19. Got to continue making shots. Continue making what they're giving you. Continue to attack in the paint. McConnell will take the ball over the timeline. Is it to Jackson? There's Mathurin. Is it to Siakam? Back to Jackson. Shepherd. Up to the top of the key to McConnell. Shepherd, corner, Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, a 3-pointer goes in, 31-22. All they can do is make threes right now, and the Bulls have to realize that. Pacers 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. It's 18 of their 22 points. Dosunmu, Smith got on a jump twice, makes the basket and draws an and one. 33-22 Bulls, who have now 18 points in the paint. I'll put the Bulls in the bonus remainder of the quarter. It won't be that long, but just in case there's an off-ball foul. That'll be on Jackson. Chance for Smith to shoot a free throw. Averaging almost 10 points a game this season, almost 7 rebounds a game. 9.8 points, 6.9 rebounds. 33-32, Chicago on top. The free throw from Smith is too strong, so the Bulls missed their only attempt from the line in the quarter. Shepherd had a transition 3, passes it up. Here's Mathurin. Mathurin will give it to McConnell. McConnell against Terry. Is it the Shepard? Shepard driving against Herter. Right, left-handed layup short. Rebound is tapped around, and the Pacers come up with it. Siakam for three. No good. And an offensive rebound from McConnell. My gosh. He lays it up with the right hand and in. Bulls, that was just bad defense there for Chicago. There's under 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Bulls on top by 9, but they really should have gotten that ball. Osumu with 6 seconds left. Osumu driving off the back rim, no good. McConnell, three-quarter shot at the buzzer off the side of the backboard, no good. And the Bulls on top by 9, but it wasn't a good end to the quarter. Bulls on top, 33-24. You're listening to Bulls basketball on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to Chicago Bulls on top 33-24 over the Indiana Pacers after the first quarter of play. And we'll get the ball to start the second quarter. It's a good first quarter for the most part for Chicago, but the last 30 seconds unable to get a defensive rebound cost them 2 points. I know it was only 2 points, but still, Bulls would have likely held the Pacers to 22 points. Maybe had a chance to get over 33. Herter, look like he traveled. They don't call it. He misses the shot. Even has tapped around. That was definitely a miss there from the officials. Here's McConnell. Here's the Potter, who gives it to Shepard. Back to McConnell. Mathurin. And he draws a foul. They're saying it's on the floor. It's going to be on Patrick Williams with a body bump or a block. So 33-24. Bulls trying to have a good start to the second quarter. Siakam, nice spin around move. Hook shot is up and in. So it's the third Pacers make inside the arc. Here's Osumu, gives it to Vucevic. Gives it to Herter, almost walked again. Corner, Smith, that's a three, and it's good. 36-26, Bulls on top by 10. Here's McConnell. Bulls shooting 60% from beyond the arc. They're 6 of 10. Mathurin backing on Ayo. Gives it to McConnell, a little jump shot, and he knocks it down. Oh my gosh, McConnell. Here's Herder. Is it the Vucevic? Is it the Williams? Williams the Herder. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Herder. Is it the Vucevic? And that is a turnover. Vuce just threw it into the two Pacers' hands. Here's McConnell. Gives it to Mathurin. Shepard driving out to Potter. That's a three. And no good. Rebounded by Vucevic. The IO. Herder driving has a free reign, and he's... Oh, there's no foul call there. That looked like a foul. There's a corner three for Shepard, and a three-point shot is good. Bulls wanted a foul. Here's Herder. Lays it up and in. He draws that foul against the basket. Oh, yeah, that's a clear foul. And that led to a three-point shot for Indiana. 38-31. Free throw from Herder to complete the N1 play. It is off the side of the rim, no good. Bulls 0 for 2 from the line now. Connell, Nembhard open three, and he connects. 38-34. Here's White. Williams takes a three. No good. Rebounded, tapped around, and Nembhard takes it. Here come the Pacers again. Siakam. Nembhard, that's a three to make it a one-point game. No good. Rebound is tapped out, taken by Herder. It's Kobe White. Is it the Vucevic? Buzelis. Some of the Herder. Pump fakes the three. Back to Buzelis. Bulls need to get a shot off. Well, right-handed hook, and he lays it up and in. 40-34. That's 15 points now from Modest. He's 6 of 7 from the field. Nembhard, Siakam. That's a three. It's open. It's no good. Rebounded by Buzelis. Modest. Flips a pass to Kobe White. Is it to Vucevic? Corner. Herder stays in bounds. Gives it to White. 7 on the shot clock. White draws a foul. Misses the shot. See if Kobe will get 2 shots from the line. And he will. So... And Kobe makes the first free throw, so the Bulls 1 on 3 from the line on top, 41-34. Josh Giddey's checking into the game for Patrick Williams, who really has not had a good season. Second free throw for Kobe is short. Bulls are 1 of 4 from the line today, leaving 3 points off the board. Nembhard dribbling around, and Vucevic taps it out of bounds. It'll be Pacers basketball. 8:02 to play in the first half. Bulls on top by 7. They're on top by 12 earlier. There's Nembhard. Is it to Walker? Walker back to Nembhard. Guarded by Giddey. Takes a step back three, and he just misses and went in and out. Long flip past Kobe White. Driving on Walker. Thought he drawed a foul. No call. Potter with the rebound. Comes Nemhard, gives it to Furphy. Lee lays it up. He gets blocked. He was stepping out of bounds when he was grabbing the ball. And it'll be Bulls basketball with 7:32 to play in the half. Kobe gets it over the timeline. This is to Vucevic, being guarded by Potter. Potter gives it to Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Buzelis takes a three. Short on it, rebounded by Potter. Nemhard grabs it, send it to Walker. Walker, nice move, off the glass and in. He has 10 points. 41-36, Bulls on top. Buzelis gives it to Vucevic. Law thought about a three, does not shoot it. Giddey gives it to Vucevic down low. Send a pass to Buzelis, but it was no good, but the Bulls still keep it somehow. Ayo, the Buzelis no good. Vucevic, the tap back rebound is good, though. 43-36. Bulls extend the lead again. They have 24 points now in the paint. Pacers only have 6. Walker. Is it to Nemhard? Nemhard driving, and he draws a foul. Buzelis. And we'll see if they are. We'll see if the Pacers are shooting two or if it's going to be on the floor after the break. Bulls on top, 43-36, being outscored by 2 in the quarter. You're listening to Bulls basketball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. Bulls on top, 43-36. We get set for resumption of the second quarter of play. If the Bulls win this game, they will move up to one game above 500. If they lose, then they will drop below 500. It'd be really bad to lose against this team tonight. Inbound goes to Nemhard. Indiana shooting 36% from the field now, 42% from beyond the arc. Nemhard, step back. They're saying it's a three, it's good. I gotta imagine they're gonna take a look at that and change that to a 2. It looked like the foot was on the line. Ayo cutting, lays it up and in. Good move there from Ayo. It's 45-39 as we hit the 6-minute mark. Nembhard. Is it a Walker? Back to Nembhard. Potter. Walker. Walker backing on Buzelis. Makes a fadeaway 2. No good. Rebounded by Buzelis. Vucevic. And they're going to call an illegal screen. Vucevic saying, hey, look at it. Vuce saying Walker pushed him. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard underlays it up. No good. Rebound tapped out. Buzelis takes it. Is it the Giddey? Again, it should be 45-38 Bulls. Got to imagine you're going to look at that three-point shot earlier. Giddey somehow avoids going out of bounds. Jalen Smith will check back into the game for Chicago. As Huff is back into the game for Indiana. 5:05 to play in the half. Here's Giddey. Giddey draws a foul on Nembhard. First free throw from Giddey is good. Bulls 2 of 5 from the free throw line now. Second free throw is good. 47-39 Bulls on top. 5 minutes to play in the half. Oh, nice pass to the cutting. Mathurin draws a foul on Huerter. Okay, so they do take the point off of that earlier three, so it's 47-38. Mathurin with 2 shots from the line. First one is up and good. Indiana 3 of 3 from the line. 47-39, Chicago on top. Being outscored by 2 in the quarter. If they make this free throw, and it is good. So it's 47-40. Iowa will take it across the timeline. Is it the Buzelis? Buzelis. Down low to Smith, being guarded by Huff. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Mathurin. Indiana's playing with pace. Is Mathurin. Takes it inside 2. Short, rebounded by Smith. Giddey. Basketball. Tried to draw a foul. Misses it. Rebounded by Potter. Nembhard. The Huff. The Potter for 3. It's open. And it's in and out. Rebounded by Smith with one hand. 4 minutes to play in a half. 47-40. Here's Smith. Back to Dosunmu. Dosunmu step back for 3. Well short. Rebounded by Huff.